The White Linen Nurse by Eleanor Hallowell Abbott.
Recording by Eller Porter.
Chapter 1. The white linen nurse was so tired that her noble expression ached. Incidentally, her head ached, and her shoulders ached, and her lungs ached, and the ankle bones of both feet ached quite excruciatingly. But nothing of her felt permanently incapacitated except her noble expression. Like a strip of lip-colored lead suspended from her poor little nose by two tugging wire-gray wrinkles, her persistently conscientious sickroom smile seemed to be whanging aimlessly against her front teeth. The sensation certainly was very unpleasant. Looking back thus on the 3 spine-curving, chest-cramping, foot-twinging, ether-scented years of her hospital training, it dawned on the white linen nurse very suddenly that nothing of her had felt permanently incapacitated except her noble expression. Impulsively she sprang for the prim white mirror that capped her prim white bureau and stood staring up into her own entrancing, bright-colored Nova Scotian reflection with tense and unwonted interest. Except for the unmistakable smirk which fatigue had clawed into her plastic young mouth lines, there was certainly nothing special the matter with what she saw. "Perfectly good face," she attested judiciously, with no more than common courtesy to her progenitors. "Perfectly good and tidy-looking face. If only, her breath caught a trifle. If only it didn't look so disgustingly noble and hygienic and dollish." All along the back of her neck, little sharp prickly pains began suddenly to sting and burn. "Silly, simpering, pink and white puppet," she scolded squintingly. "I'll teach you how to look like a real girl." Very threateningly she raised herself to her tiptoes and thrust her glowing, corporeal face right up into the molten, elusive, quicksilver face in the mirror. Pink for pink, blue for blue, gold for gold, dollish smirk for dollish smirk, the mirror mocked her seething inner fretfulness. "Why, darn you!" she gasped. "Why, darn you! Why, you looked more human than that when you left the Annapolis Valley 3 years ago. There were at least tears in your face then, and cinders, and your mother's best advice, and the worry about the mortgage, and the blush of Joe Hazeltine's kiss." Furtively, with the tip of her index finger, she started to search her impenetrable pink cheek for the spot where Joe Hazeltine's kiss had formerly flamed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?